okay, if it feels right to you kuenda, si hatuwezi kukublock and tukwambie don't go nini, you go try your luck, but tena huku tukiwa we're just praying for you. Ukienda you get somebody who cares, somebody who is human enough, like ukiwa msick atakwambia take a break, or somebody who understands you in short. Yes, and somewhere my employer akuwe mbaya, akuwe mhash nini, and then there's also somebody else atakuwa maybe the same country ama a different country but iko tu huko, and then apate like a very kind government. Now okay, find it in your heart to go for our ladies, because yes, they are human, and okay, for them they also want, like if their daughters wangekuwa napitia the same kama huko, wangefanya everything to their powers or waende. So the same way with these other.
Of course, to my amazing people, my name is Edgo Dhiambo and I am a freelancer journalist from Nairobi, Kenya. Leo hii nimebahatika kupatana na msichana mmoja mrembo kabisa. And guys, unfortunately naona nikitoka street kwa sababu finally I've decided to settle. You can see Miss Mental Health Kibera, if I'm not wrong. And guys, nimeamua tu kutoka street because siwezi ona mali safi kama hii and then nawachana nayo. So mambo lakini. You look wow.
Asante.
Eish. Okay, ni sawa tu. Guys, naona nikimsongea and it's not good. First of all, kuna watu wangependa kujua exactly who I am.
My name is Zuleka Rispa. Yes, and watu wamenijua sana kama Zuri. Yes, yes.
Because so, wewe ni mzuri.
Mimi ni mzuri. Yeah. Okay, I'm a makeup artist, I'm a model, and I work with Rebirth of a Queen, the organization in a champion for SGBV in Kajiado.
Umesema wewe ni wa makeup?
Yes, ni wa makeup.
Na mbona watu kama Kodho hawajawachukua? Because kuna makeup fulani niliona siku ya harusi. And kila mtu alikuwa na comment, wewe kama being a makeup artist, what can you say about that kind of ule artist, yani makeup artist mwenye alipata kumfanyia ile makeup?
Kila mtu anapewa chance yake ya ku work out chenye anapenda. Yeah, so
according to wewe uliona je makeup? Like what did that person happen? Alifanya nini hapo?
I don't know. Siwezi ongelea kazi ya mtu that much, but
if kama ni mzuri tuseme
bride alikubali ilikuwa sawa, because bride ndio kila kitu. Huwezi weka sura yako fanywe rumors and then ukubali. So it was just okay.
So hata wewe sasa ukiambiwa tu pake mtu hiyo utapaka tu mtu alafu mwachie. Yet you know exactly this is not right.
Siwezi. But kama bride alikubali then huwezi argue. Mimi ukinifanyia vibaya I will just tell you. Sana.
I want to repeat that you look beautiful. First of all, the dressing code yako tu hivi venye uko chini. Who dresses you?
I dress myself.
You dress yourself?
Yes.
Wow. You are also a fashion designer, ma?
Yeah, I design kidogo and I style.
Okay.
Yes.
What tunaendelea tu pole pole. Miss Mental Health. What is all about this? Tell me something about this.
Okay, Miss Mental Health is it was a pageantry hosted by Shofco in Kibera. So there was an 8 month training, mental health, how to cope with mental health techniques, and how to like expand it to our community and tell people could like safe spaces because of mental health, especially to vijana. So Shofco saw it right to start Sindo pioneers, so we started with this kanini ndio tukue like ambassadors wa mental health kwa community yetu. Creatives wako wengi in Kibra, but wengi wana lag behind because of mental issues.
For real, I've seen so many people are really suffering from this thing called mental health. Like most of our sisters who happens to wanafanya kazi outside the country, wako na shida fulani ambayo sometimes they go through zile like mtu kupigwa, kuteswa. What an advice can you have to these kind of people? How can they cope up with kind of those situation? Wale wasichana ambao wanapata kufanya kazi maeneo za let's say Gulf countries, na sometimes they happens that wanapitia mashida, mara kupigwa, mara kufanyiwa nini, mara kutusiwa. How can they come such a kind of situations?
So wamerudi ama they're still there. Okay, wow, that is tricky. Okay, Now it depends with the person. If mwenyewe yuko bado huko, I know wanna go through a lot of challenges, so it's up to you, like usi make whatever you're going through ikufinyili. There is always hope, like in as much as bado help haijakuja, there's a chance or there's a time help itakuja, so they just be positive and they like take kila kitu ina happen to them positively. They try finding something else ya could divert their feelings ama their emotions, because it's not easy. Like mimi hadi saizi mtu akiniita like akini bad mouth, I'll feel very bad and it won't go well with me. So it's more of they shouldn't lose hope. Yeah, their help inakuja. Yes.
In Kenya, most of the people tend to believe they believe that hakuna kazi. That's why our sisters are really traveling at a higher rate to go to these Gulf countries. Even though we have issues like watu wanapigwa, watu wanateswa, watu wanauliwa, they still happens that they are traveling. What can you say about this kind of situation currently that we have in Kenya?
Kila mtu anatafuta, so if you feel like, and then people say bahati ya mtu, bahati wazifanani. So mimi naweza enda somewhere, my employer akuwe mbaya, akuwe mhash nini, and then there's also somebody else atakuwa maybe the same country ama a different country but iko tu huko, and then apate like a very kind and caring employer. So well, if you go, it's now you and God. If you get a good employer mwenye ana take care of you as a human, then you're very lucky. But if you get somebody mwenye ana kumistreat, I don't know kitu ya kumwambia. Yeah, but kila mtu lazima atafute. So you just go for your bahati. Yeah. Nikikuangalia age yako inaweza kuwa ina rhyme hapa kitu kama 21, 22. Tusiende mbali sana, si ndio? I don't want to go, sitaki kusema exact age, but najua una rhyme hapa kitu kama 21, 22, 20. Now, my first questions, have you ever ushaikuwa na ile tamanio like you feel like you need to travel outside pia uende ujaribu maisha? Or kuna yeye mtu ambaye mai kuapproach akwambia I can arrange for you documents upate kwenda kutravel uende nchi za nje, and if so ulikubaliana nayo, and kama ulikataa, what was the main reason why you happens to refuse the proposal? Wow, okay, I didn't see that coming. Okay, watu wako, but then again inadepend na time yenye. Okay, the one ilikuja, I had another project nafanya, so singe rush to it in as much as ilikuwa something great, but kenye pia nilikuwa nafanya home, it was something great. Working na watu wa Kajiado and helping those young mothers and young women and girls, si rahisi na si like kila mtu anaweza take hiyo nini, like hiyo inaitwa nini, like hiyo kazi afanye. So I felt it was right kwanza I stay back ni help watu wa Kajiado, and ikiwa like tukiwa now stable enough, chance ingine tena itakuja. There are a lot of chances. Yeah, kama si ya modeling, kuna hiyo ya makeup na bado kuna hiyo ya community based zitakam.
Hujaipata hii ya house help? Hujaipata mnakwambia?
No. Sijapata.
Okay, the other question do you have a friend ambaye amewahi pata ku travel kutoka maeneo za Kenya akaenda maeneo za nje, most of these Gulf countries, and if so ashaikuelezea how is the situation yake huko?
Okay, there's one alienda Dubai akakaa huko 2 years, but yeye alikuwa sawa kabisa, so she came back tena ka renew contract yake, yuko bado huko. So vile tu tulisema, it depends na employer wako umepata and your luck. Yeah, watu human ni different, kila mtu ako na personality na characteristic yake different. Yeah, but for her she's well. Hata sahi we can communicate na yuko tu okay. Yeah. Okay,
have you ever encountered such a situation whereby somebody you know or somebody closer that you happens to know, ama any case of mistreatment maeneo za Saudia, that is most of these Gulf countries, inaweza kuwa Dubai, inaweza kuwa Lebanon, inaweza kuwa wapi? Have you ever encountered this situation whereby somebody you happens to know ama closer to you or getting an information of somebody ambaye amepata kufariki or being mistreated in Saudi Arabia?
No, actually. Yeah.
Umekuwa tu kizisikia kwa TV?
Naziona tu kwa TV, yes.
So wewe saizi, what an advice can you have to these people ambao bado wanataka kuendelea ku travel kuelekea maeneo za nje, you know, to go and try their luck?
Okay, a message to them. Wow. So, okay, if it feels right to you kuenda, si hatuwezi kukublock and tukwambie don't go nini, you go try your luck, but tena huku tukiwa we're just praying for you. Ukienda you get somebody who cares, somebody who is human enough, like ukiwa msick atakwambia take a break, or somebody who understands you, in short. Yeah.
Being a Miss Mental Health Kibera, and I think you have a voice that can also, this is a voice that can be heard everywhere. I want you to, because most of our ladies, they feel like the government is not really protecting them. Do you have any message to our government concerning issues that most of our ladies are really going through in these Gulf countries? Being holding a title of Miss Mental Health Kibera, a message to the government concerning our ladies who are really suffering and being mistreated in the Gulf countries.
Well, I will ask them to. Okay, that's a little bit tricky. How do I talk to the government now? Okay, find it in your heart to go for our ladies, because yes, they are human, and okay, for them they will also want, like, if their daughters wangekuwa napitia the same kama huko, wangefanya everything to their powers or waende. So the same way with these other ladies. Okay, see, wow, but since wako under the government, they should at least find it in their heart to go for them, because if they're suffering, it's not best if they suffer uko nje and kuna country yetu here. So find it in your heart to go for our ladies. We still want them. Their families still want them alive. Yeah.
The last, I think this one going to be the last question. Most of our ladies, as they go through this kind of, being mistreated, sometimes they feel like the agencies are not really doing exactly. These people happens that they proposed, walikuja waka propose to them that there is a vacancy of you going to these countries and working. They feel like these people are not really doing exactly like protecting them. Do you have what advice can you give to these agencies that is operating here in Kenya? These agencies ambayo inapata kupeleka wasichana maeneo za these Gulf countries.
Wasiwapatie watu false hopes. If they're not sure of where they're taking the girls, wasiwaambie, because unakuwa na hiyo hope ya you're going to help your family, or you're going to help yourself or your baby or your whoever unafaa kwenda kunini. So you're given this chance and you're like, nikienda majuu, I'm going to do this and this, pesa itarudi home and help. So please don't give the ladies false hopes. Just tell them like kitu yenye you're pretty sure nayo, because it happens like huku watakuwa like plan wamembia, it is very like ina work, it's something that works, and then when the girl ako huko, agency aishiki simu, like seme kama mtu anapiga simu anamwambia I will change the contract and blah blah. So tupatie hopes zenye haziko. Yeah, watupe vitu like real, kwambia yenyewe where you're going, this and this is going to happen, ukaange ukijua. Yeah.
Lastly, Miss Mental Health Kibera, what advice or what message do you have to your people watching you all the way from Kibera concerning mental health?
Sorry?
As a Miss Mental Health Kibera, yeah? What advice or message do you have to your people who are watching you all the way from Kibera?
Well, mental health issues has been a problem. And I believe like kila mtu ana go through one or the other mental issue. Ni vile tu some of us, we have known how to suppress them down, but if you haven't, please speak up, and kuna facilities. Just speak up and you'll get help. Your mental health is your priority. Kindly take care of yourself. Yes.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you. Guys, it was amazing having this an amazing lady, and finally as I conclude ni kwamba nimepata kutoka kwenye soko, and finally I'll be settling. So meanwhile guys, make sure you guys do you have social media handles watu wakitaka kukufuatilia, because we have also model like people currently you are a role model to most of the people, winning this award, Miss Mental Health, being a model and you winning this, I think you are now a role model to the society. Most of the people really they were really fighting for this, but you happen to be one of the top. So most of the people, they really want to know exactly where can I find this an amazing sister. Your social media handles, please.
Facebook na Instagram Zuleka Rispa, and
Zuleka Rispa.
yes, and TikTok Rich Clinton, because of the dark shade. Yes.
Amazing, guys, it was nice. And meanwhile, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I goes by the name Ed Godhiambo, and I am a freelancer journalist from Nairobi, Kenya. It is always good to bring for you these kind of people ambao anaweza kupea watu advice. Personally, she bado ni mdogo bana.